Hey everybody, Motorpoet 59 here. I don't usually post on the weekend because posting is so busy on the weekend, everything gets lost in the rush. But this is pretty big news. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the longtime justice on the Supreme Court, second female to ever hold that position, passed away Friday at the age of 87 after a long battle with cancer. Um, I'm sorry for her family. I know what it's like to lose a matriarch, but beyond that, beyond the very personal aspect of that, as a conservative, I won't miss her on the Supreme Court, and neither will any other conservative. Um, it opens up some interesting questions, some important questions, and creates a big opportunity for the conservatives. President Trump is already saying that he wants to see that vacancy filled by another female, obviously a conservative. And the Democrats are already trying to get them to postpone the confirmation uh, until after the election. Of course, they are. Uh, we have the votes to put someone in, whereas they didn't have the votes when it was Garland. Was that his name? A few years ago. But so I'm sure they want to wait till after the election so they could possibly be able to stop a conservative confirmation. But you could bet that if the shoe was on the other foot, Hillary Clinton was the president and they had the votes, they would not hesitate to do the confirmation, to do the selection and confirmation process right now. Tomorrow morning, Monday morning, it would start. They would already have their candidate in place, and they would not hesitate. I hope that the Republicans see that, understand that, and act on that, and that they don't cave to the floundering around of the Democrats at this point. We don't need any horse crap where they're concerned, because you know that's what they're going to pull. The confirmation process will undoubtedly be lengthy because you know they're going to throw everything. They're going to turn this into another circus just like they did with Kavanaugh. So we might as well get started right now. I was never a fan of Ginsburg. She was pretty much a hardcore liberal, maybe not a full-on progressive, but definitely a modern American liberal, not the true American liberal who actually represented most of the Democrat Party at the time of her confirmation. The confirmation of the next Supreme Court justice is going to have ramifications for probably the next 30 years at least. Kavanaugh is relatively young, so he's going to be there for a while, God willing. But this is going to be a very important SCOTUS confirmation. I'm not one of those people who really follows the Supreme Court closely. I should. Everyone should. Obviously, I follow the big cases, Obamacare. I still think that John Roberts was, I think he was somehow pressured on his opinion on Obamacare. I still don't believe that the Affordable Care Act was constitutional, but it's too late to cry about that. But the confirmations I pay attention to, like I said, in the big cases that they hear, but most of the cases that the Supreme Court hears are not cases that are going to change America so much as they might change a piece of industry, or how a certain piece of litigation may work in the lower courts. But all of the cases that reach the SCOTUS are important, or they wouldn't be there. The justices would not hear those cases if they weren't cases of import that may affect the interpretation of the Constitution or the interpretation of existing laws. I hope that the confirmation goes quickly. I don't think it will. I hope it goes smoothly. I don't think it will. But I'm confident that the conservatives will prevail in this confirmation, and hopefully we get a true conservative and not a RINO. So I don't know. That's my opinion on that. Again, feel for the family of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. One thing I can say is that it's not like her death was a tragedy, because she was 87. That's a pretty good run. She'd been battling cancer for a long time. She was with her family. There was no, it wasn't like she got hit by a train or something. So, again, I mean, I know that doesn't make it any easier on the family, but the tragedy is when someone is killed unexpectedly. But anyway, let me know what you think. Comments below. Shoot me an email at motopoet59@gmail.com. And like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. And we'll see you all later.